What up, everybody? You guys ready to do some Ronin testing? Check out the art in that thumbnail. That's why I was late. I had to make the thumbnail. Took a little time, guys. You know. But what's up, people? Let's do this thing, man. Let's get a tweet out nice and quick. Hold up, hold up. It's a good thing we didn't test Ronin last week, man, because there's not really much going on in game this week, so we'll test him a bit. The tweet, dearest, at Marvel Champions. This one goes out to all the mamas of... Oh, I gotta change my sound settings. Dragon set it over 2 already. Saying slides in with the first evening super chat. Dragon, thank you very much. Give me 1 second. This one goes out to all the mamas of the contest. Happy Mother's Day. As I am now. Okay. This one goes out to all the... Oh, it's supposed to be 2 M's, right? Let's just say mothers. I don't know. To all the mothers of the contest. Happy Mother's Day. Tweet. Alright. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? What is happening here? There are 3 super chats already? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, you know, I still gotta change that. Oops. You guys have bombarded me here with super chats. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna go a little something like this. There were 2 $2 super chats that came in so fast that I feel like it's only right to do this. But immediately after that, Rip93 Ford set it over $5 as well. So, although there's no slap for, actually, you know what? Slap. A little mini slap. Thank you, everybody. Alright, let me see what these matches are. So, Red Dragons ready. Sides of the first TV super chat. Shark said, "You know what I want. I'm ready." Well, I gave it to you. And Rip93 said, "I finally started Uncollected, and I really don't want to do that, Thanos. I'm not a fan of this month's events." Oh, man. Bummer, dude. Sorry to hear that. There was a few people that were kind of bummed out on this month's events, feeling like there was a little bit of a letdown, but that's the thing about this game, is sometimes you have a month that's a little bit of a letdown, but there's always next month. Good luck with your Thanos, dude. I'm tempted to try out Ronin there. Maybe we'll do that a little bit later. Maybe we'll do that just a little bit later. Gloria Man sending over $11. Dude, Gloria Man, what's up? Saying Dragon and TJ and Rip93 Wall. Also, is that the Ass Pounder 4000 in the background? It might be. It might be. Maybe. I don't want to say for sure, but it's possible. Okay. Well, let me update this here. Shark also sent over 3, saying, "See what I mean? We just need to know the price." Well, I'm gonna count that as we're doing it like this. We're doing it like this. It's gonna be a wall of. Well, never mind, because Shark just sent over $6 more saying so about the price. Alright, well, I was going to put everybody up on the wall, but well, that is no longer possible. 6, 9, 11. Wait, well, that's still 11 that Gloria Man put up. Oh, now I'm confused. Now I'm so confused. What? I just saw the word out of the corner of my eye from Star, and now I'm even more confused. What is happening? All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna put all of you up as 11. Even though it's a testing stream, hopefully it doesn't go to the second line and cover up the testings. We need dragon. And Rip 93 Forge. Let's just do that. You all sent over $11 somehow because magic. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Alright, let me scroll this up. Who do we got in here, man? We got Sean Kelly was the first one in here. Whoops, how did I get to the crystals? Sean Kelly, first one here, followed by Dr. Reitz, Arcast, Justin, Dragon, Glory Man, Donut Cop, Hobbit Crom. What is the message here? Hashtag Hobbit Hole Skin Toad. What? What? Hey Brian, how's it going? What's up, Demiak? Oh me, yeah, I'm just chilling here, eating Nutella with a spoon. You know, the usual. Okay, sounds good. We got Cody in here. What's up, Cody? Was there another super chat? There is another super chat. Let me scroll this down. B. Daniel sent it over 5, saying only lost $800, but drank like a fish, ate like a king, spent $500 on strippers. Damn, dude. Bet on almost every sports game and played poker. Hashtag worth it. Damn, dude. Partying like it's, what year is it? 2019. Holy crap. I feel like it was more like 1999 for you, dude. Holy crap. That sounds like you had a great time, man. That's awesome. And thank you very much for the 5 too. Appreciate it, man. And star, the word is. This better actually be a word, I swear. Dick Sissel? That's the word? Dick Sissel. I feel like it's an icicle. I don't want to say what I think it is. It's a bird. I'm gonna guess bird. I'm going with bird. I'm going with bird. Okay. Let's test Ronin. Shall we? Let's test Ronin. Alright, first things first. I don't know how this guy works, but I'm just gonna start up a quest with, here we go. That's right, Proving Grounds. I set this up earlier so that it's already 2/3 done. And we can just run Ronin in there for the final bits. I am running Suicides. I think this guy might have the ability to shrug it off. I'm not sure. Shark sent it over $4 saying, I like easy numbers. Ed, B. Daniel. Give it to me, boo. Wait. Like easy numbers. Ed, B. Daniel. Give it to me, boo. I'm not sure what you mean. Add the 4 to B. Daniels? That's only 9. If that's what you're saying. Wait, it was a bird? Huh. Dick Sissel, noun, is a small American seed-eating bird in the family Cardinalidae, something like that. It is the only member of the genus Spiza or something, though some sources list another supposedly extinct species. Yes. 1 in a row, baby. 1 in a row. 1 in a row. Man. Good game. Good game. Well played. Okay. I can't add it though. About the super chat. I can't add. All right, fine. We'll break the rules here. It doesn't matter. B. Daniels is going on the wall. Wait, 15 is an even number. Add B. Daniels to the wall and slap me, damn it. Alright, well now you're just getting crazy. Well now you've just gone crazy. I'm gonna... I'm either gonna put just you at 15 or I'm gonna put B. Daniels up here. You can't have both. You pick. I'm gonna leave Badanos up there for right now. All right. So I gotta see how this guy shrugs off suicides first, and then we could dive into the quest. If he can't shrug it off like naturally on his own, then I have to throw in Nick Fury on the team. I think he could shrug off stuff at least, right? Okay, entering this stance has a 100% chance to purify a debuff. Well-timed blocks activate the parry mastery, stunning opponents even if their attack is projectile-based. Ronin gains plus 35% chance to perfect block. Okay. Okay, so he's doing a well-timed block. Okay. I mean, maybe we should go to... Maybe I should go to Realm of Legends first. Ah, screw it. We're going to throw Nick Fury on the team. Let's just throw Nick Fury on the team. B. Daniel sent it over too, saying hashtag official. Oh, man, you didn't even need to do that. It was already, it's already up there, but thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you making it official. Wait, do I have to send it? Demiak, settle down. No, you don't send over the extra 2. Oh, by the way, guys, I know this is not, this is a testing stream, which I gotta give my usual disclaimer here. This is really not the stream to be answering like general rank up advice and stuff like that. This is gonna be focused mostly on testing Ronin. We do this once every 2 weeks, give or take. 13 out of 14 days is a great time to ask those questions, but today I'm going to be mostly ignoring that stuff as we focus on Ronin a bit. No rule breaking here, role model for the kids. Alright, got it. Best thing about Ronin is how smooth he is, and you're going to use him in Realm of Legends eventually, so you have more time to stack the cruelties. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Is this part of the CCP? No. No, I got Ronin from the arena. I'm not part of the CCP anymore. I wanted him to join Co-Highlander. 15 is an appealing number, and it's slap money or Lola Treats money. But we can't do both. We added him. It's either adding him or, like I said, either adding him or just you 15. Take the pick. But I will. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Okay. So Ronin, let's throw Nick Fury on the team. Let's grab this dude. And we also need this synergy. And he has a lot of bleeds, right? So I mean we could throw in this guy and this guy together. And this looks like a hell of a team right here, man. Well, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's give Lola peanut butter. She would go nuts for that. She would go absolutely nuts. My impression is that Robin is doo-doo. Wondering if I'm wrong. Ronin, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Adam, okay. Alright. Yeah, he's up there. Ronin is pretty good. I haven't actually used him myself, but I've seen some stuff from Alliance mates. I've seen stuff from... Oh, how come that parry didn't... Oh, I guess I gotta figure out how this guy works. Because me parrying did not switch stances. Or something. It didn't shrug off that poison. We'll do another fight. Try to mess around with it a little bit more before I actually have to do some reading. But yeah, I think he's pretty good. Alliance mates have shared some videos in the Alliance chat. I did watch some of the CCP videos. Oh, there we go. I just hit twice and backdash. Okay. Didn't even have to parry. This guy's gonna be cooler too when they fix the dash back thing. Where right now they're just dashing in way too hard, like way too fast. So you can't do like the backdraft intercept stuff. If you want to switch stances, you're looking to dexterity, not parry. Oh, evading backward is what switches stances. Okay, alright, hold on, let me look at that again then. Dude, look how cool he looks with that background right now. Smooth looking son of a... Okay. So the signature ability is something about evading, so we don't really need that, so it's a good thing well, it's a good thing we don't need it, because I'm not going to awaken him. Passive, when Ronin would miss an attack or be evaded, he gains cruelty. Miss attack or be evaded. Okay. Sword attacks. Attacks using the sword have 15% chance to inflict bleed, dealing a bunch of damage. It's not a ton of damage. It's a little bit small, but critical strikes using the sword have 100% chance to inflict bleed. That's pretty good. Intercepting attacks has plus 666 crit rating. Against bleed immune champions, gain a cruelty passive. Okay. Stance preparation. Ronin prepares his stances by performing light attacks. Light 1 prepares guard stance. Light 2. Okay, so it's the different light attacks that prepared the 3 stances. Got it. Dodging back after preparing a stance makes Ronin enter a stance. Stances are not affected by ability accuracy reduction. Okay. When entering a new stance, gain a cruelty passive. Okay, so that's how you gain all those cruelties. You just changed up the light attacks. Got it. When entering a stance, when reaching 7 cruelty passives, gain a precision passive, increasing crit rating. Okay. That's actually quite a bit of crit rating. Holy crap. Alright, guard stance, well-timed blocks. Okay, well-timed blocks activate the parry mastery, stunning opponents, even if their attack is projectile-based. Run against plus 35% chance to perfect block. Okay, so it's mostly just parrying, but you also get the added benefit that you can parry projectiles and plus 35% perfect block. Okay, and you also purify debuff. All right, so that's after attacking with 1 light attack. Got it. The second light attack, all attacks reduce defensive ability accuracy. Got it. Third light attack, all bleeds gain plus 75% ability accuracy and can be inflicted on blocked hits. Very nice. Alright, that's good enough for now. We'll go over the specials when we get to Realm of Legends. Okay, let me read what Dragon's saying. 1, 2, or 3 switch stances, then you want to activate the stance to fade back. Yep, okay. Really doing so can stack some of the stances like the cruelty. Okay. Should apparently be on voice. If you want to. If you want to. Hardware-wise, Elgato's are the okay, yeah. You're also going to want to know its cycles in the same order, if I'm remembering right. And goes Guard, Wrath, then Demon. Yeah. That is correct. Alright. Okay. Let's do this thing. There we go. He does feel very fast, and I do like how you can purify that poison. That's quite nice. And oh my god, that damage was pretty sweet. Stacked up those bleeds very fast. I mean, this is a little bit deceiving because of the crazy buff that I'm getting with Nick Fury. Because this guy is also a hero, right? Yeah, he's a hero, so he gets 10% attack there. I'm running suicides, and I have double base crit rating because of the other synergy too. So a lot of synergies at play here. I didn't even look at his actual synergies. We'll take a look at that when I get to Realm of Legends as well. Stat-wise for this guy, pretty decent. Oh, voice crack. Pretty decent. Decent block proficiency. A little bit low on the armor rating, but the crit and crit damage is pretty good too. Man, that voice crack was bad. Okay. Let's keep going. AWG, any guesses on Cole cutoff? Probably pretty high. I don't know. I got to think about it some more. I looked at a little bit. I looked a little into him, but I need more time to process it all. Oh, so it even. Okay, so I even changed stances when just attacking it to block as well. Okay, wow. I was only paying attention to the. I'm gonna call it stance dancing because that's kind of what I feel like it is. So like a WoW term, actually. Hold on. I just wanted to read one more thing. Okay. Space ninjas are cool. Correct. Peanut butter Lola time? I can't give Lola any peanut butter. She's sleeping for the night. That's what you're talking about. It does have a nice ring to it, though. Goes well with the peanut butter jelly time thing. Yes, you can change stance attack into block because it's every time you use late attack. Yeah, okay. Cool. Is there a stance for 4th light attack? No, only 3 it seems. Glory Man saying it's gonna be high, I think. Yeah, I do think it's gonna be high as well. Oh wow, that kind of hurts. And that's still kind of hurting. Oh, the special one has some ability on it. What is that? Disorient, I think? An icon? Again, we'll get to the specials as soon as I get out of this quest, because this quest is going by so quickly that I'm not really having to use specials. BG, now my drive to work will be less boring. So many traffic jams. Uh-oh. Wait. Are you saying now there's no traffic jams? Or are you saying less boring because you're in here? Either way, what's up, Barney? There's only 3, so it goes something like light attack, guard, wrath, demon, light attack. Yeah, okay. Let's get some healing. And he is pretty smooth, I gotta say. It almost, I don't know, it doesn't feel like any other character that I've played with, really. This dude's cool. I like him. Wraith, not Wrath. Oh, whoops. I've been saying Wrath all this time. Wait. Is that? Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Ah, damn it. Okay. It is right. I had to look up the pronunciation because, yeah, I had to double check because I don't know how to say it. So yeah. Like I figured that's what you meant when you were saying that in the chat, that I was just saying it wrong. But in the chat it's hard to tell, right? Oh, let's not shrug the poison. Alright, Wolverine. I want to intercept with this guy. I keep wanting to intercept, which is dangerous. Oh god, that was cool. I get some sleeps. Having blood drawn for lab in 7 hours or so. Night, folks. Enjoy testing. Alright, Star. Have a good one. Don't question the author's word knowledge, good sir. You will lose. It wasn't that. It was just, as you were saying it, it was like... I didn't know if both of them were pronounced the same way, you know? See, Googling Wraith? I was Googling Wraith, yeah. How's Ronin? He's pretty cool so far. Ronin's dash back goes really quick. It does feel very quick. I don't know if it's an actual speed difference or if it's just it's how it feels just because of the animation, but man, he definitely has a very quick feel to him. Oh, because this guy's bleed immune, I'm gaining all those cruelties, huh? That's pretty awesome. No. Son of a B-Manny. Alright, let's get to a special 3. Hit me, dude. Hit me. Alright. You're dead now. Yeah, this guy's pretty awesome. This dashback seems very similar to Nightcrawler, actually. The speedy dashback is really nice. Interesting. I was actually thinking of Stark Spidey myself, but you're right. It does feel faster than Stark Spidey's. It does feel more like Nightcrawler. Use special 3 with the cruelty stacks. Your damage goes super high, and you get a nice attack rating boost. Okay. BG hit me. Also BG perfectly dodging attacks. I was trying to block them and not take too much damage. So hearing that Cole sucks, and nobody should grind for him, right? What's up, Pete? Yeah, man, he's doo-doo. The worst champion ever. I will not be grinding for him myself. He looks really cool, but I will not be grinding for him myself. And there's no way for me to change that. I know you guys are thinking like, yeah, right, that's what you always say. You're going to grind for the champion. But I'm going to be traveling both rounds. Like, parts of both rounds. Not that I'm going to be gone for that long, but I'm leaving Friday. Flying back to the East Coast Friday, and I'm coming back on Monday. So, pretty significant time away from both rounds. Ronin is Chef Boyardee's stepbrother? Oh, cheers to that. Also, Demi, have you made sweet love to a pigeon yet? Wow. All right, let's take a look. All right, I want to see his specials. We haven't read that yet. His special abilities. So I got a good handle on the stance dancing. Special attack 1 disorients the opponent, reducing defensive ability accuracy by 40% and block proficiency by 50%. Enters a prepared stance. Wait, is there another stance? What does prepared stance mean? Stance preparation, okay. Is it random or like does he enter? Does that mean he changes stances to whatever was being prepared? I guess that's what it means, right? Enters a prepared stance. Okay, but lowers defensive ability accuracy. So if you combine that with the Wraith stance, where all attacks reduce defensive ability accuracy, that's a pretty decent amount. I wish that got up to 100%, but oh well. Special 2 inflicts a bleed that deals 413 point. Okay, so it's another bleed. Oh, for each act of cruelty. Okay. Removes all cruelty passives. Okay. And special 3, gain a fury passive, increasing attack rating by a bunch for 35 seconds. Wow. Each active cruelty passive increases the attack rating by an additional 236. Wait. Oh, okay. Got it. So you gain 1 plus 1 for each cruelty. Got it. Okay. There's a lot in this guy's description, but it doesn't seem super complicated. Not to... And it is whatever stance you're in, you go into that. Okay. There's a lot in this guy's description. It doesn't seem super complicated to play, but in terms of, you know, just like entering all these stances and everything. But I bet trying to play this guy to like his maximum ability, knowing when to go in which stance and stuff like that, I bet that does take a little bit of time and practice. Which is cool. It's good to have a champion that isn't just like dead simple to play sometimes, you know? I did watch Legacy's video on Cold Obsidian. Yes, my opinion on him is he looks super cool. But that's I don't have a ton else to say about him. I don't know. The huge thing on Special 1 is the block efficiency lowering, because now suddenly you can wail on someone and do some serious damage. You can't crit through block though, right? Because that's always the thing, is if you can't crit through block, I feel like reducing block efficiency doesn't matter a ton. Unless I'm missing something. Because, you know, we've seen that plenty of times before with just, you know, having an incinerate on enemies. And that lowers their block proficiency. BD's opinion that he sucks and no one should grind for him. Yeah, that's it. Totally it. But I'm tired. Should I drink booze? No? Okay. Correct. Good call. Forget the booze. I'm missing anything. I like it because it helps me do extra damage, extra chip damage when baiting. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's extra damage for sure, but I've just never been too impressed, I guess, by enemies that lower block proficiency. It was great before Kabam changed it so that you could no longer crit with every champion, because you used to be able to crit with every single champion. And it was actually like that. Those types of abilities. See, here's the thing. These types of abilities, not Ronin, obviously, but champions that applied Incinerates, and that were released before 12.0, they were balanced in a way. Like Incinerate was balanced in such a way that it lowered block proficiency, and you can crit through block, you know. And then they changed that because the numbers were all jacked up. It was like an issue of the players blocking and taking too much damage when blocking, but it kind of messed up the balance for some of those other champions. I think Synergy gives him bleed through block. Something does. Oh, well, that's right. He does. No, yeah, it's his. It's the stance. It's the Wraith. No, Demon stance. All bleeds gain plus 75% ability accuracy and can be inflicted on blocked hits. Okay, well, I guess combining the Demon stance with the Special 1, that is something. So it's fine to okay. That is a little bit more than something than the average champion. All right. Okay, there we go. At some point, you also need to duel someone with projectiles, since you can parry them in guard stance, though it's not consistent. But Yondu, for example, can be parried in guard stance. Okay. Alright, let me check out some of these synergies here. So, the duration of bleed debuffs is increased 3% for each active cruelty. Okay, so how much is that? There's 7 of them, right? That you can have at most, so 21%, I guess, is pretty decent. Yeah, you get like 3 extra ticks out of it. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Not required, but not bad. The synergy that Captain Marvel gets out of it is pretty meh. Okay, for Ant-Man, gain plus 25% block proficiency in guard stance. That's pretty good. 20% chance to inflict fatigue debuff. Oh, for Alright, man. Wait, 20% chance to inflict a fatigue debuff on the opponent when struck. Okay. Increases the potency of poisons by 35%. Watch out, they're going to tick for 7 instead of 6. Pretty incredible. Ease up on the ASCII art or whatever you call it. My testing is due a week late, huh? Desperate for something to do. Well, I couldn't test him last week, dude, since I missed. Alright, next one up, though. Oh, that's right. There's a synergy here with her Nightcrawler. Alright, Ronin gains blocking attacks, has a 50% chance to bleed the opponent, dealing 15% of attack as direct damage over 5 seconds. It's okay, I suppose. When switching combat modes, gain 350 critical rating for 10 seconds. Pretty meh. Although I did want to test that with... Pete, did you ever... Is Pete still in here? Or no, wait. Who got Ronin? Did anyone ever test this with the Havoc synergy? I'm going to test that myself, actually. And Guillotine striking an opponent with a 4th light attack has 30% chance to gain 1 soul. Okay, cool. With Moon Knight, gain a Fury buff, increasing attack rating by 15% for 4 seconds upon switching stances. It's okay. I'm not going to notice it running suicides, I don't think. But with the cruelties, I guess each attack really matters. And then 30% chance to instantly regenerate 35%, and 5% power gain. Okay. Actually, I'm really curious about this synergy with Nightcrawler first, so I'm just gonna pop in and test that real quick. Let's ditch all these dudes. Let's get my Nightcrawler out. With Havoc on the team as well. So, Havoc has Nightcrawler beginning the fight in swashbuckling mode. But what I want to test here is if that counts as a switch. Say you gain plus 350 crit damage rating for 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Get my Nightcrawler out. LOL. Is there something wrong? So no. No attack rating. Or no crit rating buff there. Wait. It's crit damage rating, I guess. Okay. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. But oh well. I didn't think that was gonna work, but it was worth testing. Is that an Always Sunny reference? No, I don't think so, although they do talk about Nightcrawlers. Well, that's the game, really. Okay, crit damage rating. For some reason, I read that as crit rating and not crit damage rating when I first read it. But okay, that's what I was thrown off. Alright, so that doesn't work. Fine. As far as synergies that I would want to run with this guy, I mean, this Moon Knight one is pretty interesting, I suppose. That plus 15% attack rating. It's not a huge deal, but we'll try it out. I actually think the team that I was running previously was really good. Oh, it's 25% block proficiency. Dude, I thought this was perfect block as well. I don't know why I read it as perfect block before. But 25% block proficiency, that's really good. So it takes him from 64% as a 4-star up to 89% on all blocks. Pretty good. You better running a crit team and Nick Fury, honestly. Yeah, I think you're right. Is Ronin categorized as a hero? Yes, he is. Just trying to think what other options there are, because actually, hold on. What's the duration on these stances? Or is there, oh, is there no duration? It's just whenever you switch. So if I wanted to, I could keep that block proficiency the whole time, but I would give up on the other things. Is that what it is? Just throw these champions in right now. I just want to get a feel for the block proficiency. I also want to see wait, plus the mastery, does that put him at 100%? The mastery adds some, that's right. I'm curious what a 5-star gives. I don't know if any... Does anyone have a 565 in the profile, even if it's not their top champion? Or just know of a profile that we could look at? There's some synergies that give some block proficiency as well, but I don't know how much. Okay, let's try to purify those. Okay, so should have some pretty good block proficiency at this point, and perfect block. And if I want to, I can just stay in this mode forever. Or not. I guess I would have to do 3-hit combos to stay in this mode. Or just double mediums if I really wanted to. They're not taking too much damage though. Although, I thought it would give me perfect parries, which it did not. Yes, you can check my profile. Champion, Outlook. Okay. Let's go do that right now. This is a level 40 account with a rating of 35,000. Thank you for that. That same person asked how to get tier 4 class Kyle. It's not true. That's credible, BG. Good call, Dubes. Good call. Something's not right though with this, because I didn't get perfect parries. And Ronin, his base block proficiency is 64%. So with an additional 25%, that would bump it to 89. And anything 76 or higher is going to be perfect parry every single time, if you have parry maxed out. I guess it's 25% of that rating. Stuff like this is very confusing. Because either it's bugged or it's just 25% of the block proficiency, which... What would that come out to be, man? Hang on. BD is only in guard stance. I was in guard stance. At least I think I was. Was I not in guard stance? Alright, check mine next. Demiok. He's a ninja. They're super elusive. Check again. Got one. Troll account 69. Yeah, that's probably it. That's probably it. Alright, hold on. Let me look up... RIP. The stat calculator, it's no longer online. I'm sure it'll be back soon, but it's no longer online. Alright, let me see what Captain Beardo's is if I look up somebody in the Alliance. I could have sworn somebody had a 565 Ronin. Could have sworn it was Ronin. Dude, congrats to Ronin. 5-star thing. I didn't even realize. I guess not. Whoa. Kick. Why do I even have this option? Why am I an officer right now? Damn. I need a 565. I'm pretty sure Ronin did 565 his. Did he? Ronin has to have Ronin. Well, he definitely has him. He definitely has him. RPG, rough day, but try to stay positive. Hope all is well with you, man. Luke, sorry to hear you had a rough day, man. Hope tomorrow's better for you. Or yeah, if someone just wants to, well, hold on. Or just, alright, never mind. I was gonna ask for a profile, but I feel like I'm just gonna get trolled. I'm gonna look it up. Does this work? Nope. There we go. Alright, let's see if this profile works. Dude, I don't like being an officer with these extra options. Luke sending over $2 saying love bucks for always cheering me up. Dude, Luke, thank you for the love bucks, man. I appreciate that, dude. Even when you're having a bad day, sending over some love. Thank you very much. Okay, so this guy has an insane amount of block proficiency, 6743. That also gives him 77.1%. You get 800 from the mastery. Profile, I'm a stinky bum. Wow. What a name. We can't fall asleep, Star. Well, welcome back. Sorry to hear that, but welcome back. Alright, where is this dude? Let's bust out the 4 stars again. So let's say it worked like this. Let's say it was 3556 times 1.25. That's 4445 plus 800. I think it's 5245, which I guess is still pretty far off the 6743 number. I wonder if it even works like that, though, man. Who knows? Who freaking knows? I think that Ant-Man synergy is a percent of a percent. It's the only reason that I think you're not getting perfect parries. Yeah, I think so. It's so confusing the way, like, sometimes things work one way and sometimes things work another. Wait, did I get a bush? Roboto. You do have a bush, man. It looks good on you. It looks freaking great. Yeah, I have the bush. Dude, thank you for supporting this long to get a bush. Alright. You show all of your 6-star hero, please? Okay, fine, real quick. Very, very quickly, though. Then we're going back to testing. Here's all my 6-star hero. That is it. Let's go test. Hey, my dad's bald, too. Awesome. I think World War II gets perfect parry, and he is 5835, 74.5%. He shouldn't. Oh, well, he probably does because of the 800 that you get from the mastery. Are you already counting that in with that 5835, or does that bump it up to, 64? And yeah, that would definitely be enough. Logan Land sent it over 279 of them Canadian bucks, saying, "Here's the monies. You're amazing, dude." Well, Logan, thank you very much for the toonie and change, or a couple of loonies, perhaps. But thank you, dude. I appreciate it. 6-star, yeah, that's without mastery. Okay, all right, so without mastery, got it. Yeah, that's still okay. So that's definitely 5835 is still not enough to have perfect parries without the mastery, and with the mastery, Ronin is at 5245. There are some synergies. Not that I think it's worth it, but there are some synergies here, which is, yeah, not enough. Ugh. Pretty weak on the block proficiency. A little bit of physical resistance is not bad, actually, but alright, well, whatever. Thank you again, Logan, by the way. Night, BG. Have fun testing. Alright, thanks, man. Have a good night. Alright, let's cut this dude from the team. It's not as good of a synergy as I thought. Honestly, if that bumped it up to 89%, and it gave you perfect parries every single time, and if you mistime your parry, you reduce damage by 89%, like, that's nuts, you know? It'd be higher on a 5-star too, so I mean, I guess I see why they don't do it, but ugh. Thought we had something there. Alright, let's try something else. So yeah, let's just throw in Nick Fury. Let's just see what kind of damage this guy can do, because I haven't seen that yet. Let's throw Nick Fury in. I mean, I'm going to put in a similar team to what I had before, where... Well, do we even need Nick Fury, really? Thinking about it. Like, what, I mean, Nick Fury, I guess he does give us some attack because of the hero thing, but... that crit at the start of the fight is nice, but for a longer fight, maybe it'd be better just to have a bunch of these synergies. Does a 3-star have it too? A 3-star has it too. A whole bunch of extra bleed damage. Dude, you can get so much extra bleed damage. Alright, so 50%. It's probably better to throw in some crit synergies, balance things out a little bit more. I don't know, but hey. Let's do this, man. Let's do this thing. Actually going to bring that feedback to BAM and see if that's working as intended for that synergy and ask for some clarification on the wording. Okay, cool. Yeah, see what's up. %20 bleed versus 20% overall. Nick over the 3-star. Yeah, that's a good point. I could just kill him off. That's a very good point. Alright, fine. Let's do that. Let's back out. It'd multiply. Oh, well. What's interesting is I already have like 60% additional. No, I mean, Nick Fury would still be better. I was going to say I already have 60% additional attack. More than. A little bit more than, but no. Still not enough. Alright, fine. Nick Fury. You're on the team. I am going to kill him off, though. Forget this little crit at the start of the fight thing. Let's kill him off. Alright, ignoring my fantastic suggestions. A little upset. What is your fantastic suggestions here? Brian, Ronin, Ant-Man, Yellow Jacket Ghost, and Wasp. See how much poison damage you can put out with Ant-Man. Bet it'd be sick. You know, I kind of forgot that he does gain a ton of attack with the right synergy setup, and maybe that extra poison damage would be decent. We'll see. Maybe I'll test that. I wish I had a higher level Ant-Man. Like, even just a 554-star Ant-Man. But I don't. So, yeah, I don't know if it'd be as fun to test. So also try, or you should try also replace one of the Black Panthers with a Captain Marvel for the increased duration too. Maybe some maths, I think, PG. That's a good point. That's a good point. That might be worth it too. I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, though. I mean, this isn't gonna be the most optimal damage anyway. I have 0 points in deep wounds. I was kind of just throwing these champions in here for a little bit of fun, you know. Loganland sending over another Canadian buck, another loony. Did I miss your last one? Part 2. Oh no, that is your last one. Just part 2, another super chat. Is that what that is? Well, Logan, thank you very much, man. Oh, sorry. If you heard the Windows ding, that was me. Just control F and things here just to make sure I'm not missing. Which I didn't. Okay. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. 0 points in deep wounds? You absolute madman. Deep wounds, now that I have a Venom the Duck, when I can rank him up, I might max out deep wounds, but I never play champions with bleed. Ronin's pretty good, eh? Well, still kind of learning him a little bit, Cameron. You're more than welcome to hop on call if you want. Not that I'm in a room with the call or whatever. You heard my joke? This better be a good joke, man. Engage all Black Panthers and get this man more bleed. I'm not sure I understand the joke. I don't. If that's a reference to like a Marvel movie or something, I'm sorry. I don't. I've seen a bunch of Marvel movies, but I don't always pay attention while I'm watching. Okay, so long fights. The objective here is what? To get my cruelties and then pop a special 3. Is that the deal? So guard stance this up. Change that stance. Change it again. One more time. By one more time, I mean, let's keep changing. Oh man. Got in just the right stance to block that special 2. Nice. now I don't really need to change my stance, right? Alright, what do I want to do? Let's do that. And this way, as soon as I get out of this special 3, I can change to a guard stance to block the special 2. Up, or just get hit in the face. He doesn't seem to want to throw the special 2. There we go, finally. Yeah, I'm still really healthy. Spoke too soon. Well, I was pretty healthy considering... I still am, actually. Considering, you know, started this fight with suicides. Oh, that's good damage. Started this fight with suicides. Oh, man. Now I'm getting hit a little too much. Okay, that time, that really hurt. I'm gonna say started the fight with suicides and got hit a little bit and all that good stuff. That's a failed intercept. I still am not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I kind of understand how he works, but I'm focused on changing stances so much. Oh man, those bleeds putting in work. No, 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 dude, don't kill me. I'm dead. Let's see how fast I can evade the special 2 here. Like a ninja. Not so much. Not so much. Where'd the thumbnail come from, by the way? I missed it if you said already. I drew it. I drew it myself. Okay, so I took him below 50% health, and yeah, considering I don't have any points in deep wounds, which would have done a lot more damage. Oh, it's a reference to Infinity War. Black Panther says engage all defenses and get this man a shield. For Black Panthers, engage all Black Panthers and get this man more bleed. I forget, don't pay attention to Marvel. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. I did watch that movie. I don't remember it at all. Sorry, man. After you hit Special 3, you want to go into Demon stance in order to do maximum damage, which you have been doing. Okay. Yeah, I did it. I messed up a little bit there. I kind of realized that most of the way through the fight. Let's try. I want to try one more time and do like an actual, just clean fight here. I'm gonna take out one of the Black Panthers too, just because. I mean, who runs a team like this? This is a little ridiculous. So let's drop the 4-star, and I will throw in Cap Sparkles here. At least this is like, okay, we got a little bit of variety. This wouldn't be terrible to run. Because we got the Nick Fury synergy with Captain Sparkles here too and all that, so let's go with this team. Swinging stances to guard, to block the special is a good idea as well. It's hard to get the rhythm of switching the stances down. It's always the same order. Yeah, I think what was happening sometimes is I was thinking that I was going to the 3rd stance because I attacked 3 times, but I had counted the first medium attack instead of, you know, counting only the light attacks. So something to get a little bit used to. Alright. Let's do it again. Rank up your Venom the Duck already? Dude, I need the resources. I'd like to get up on this call. Oh, do you? Alright, yeah. If you want to, Cam, sure. I have Discord open already. I'm in the Cade server thing, I guess. Get Dragon on as well, BG. If she wants to. I said if she wants to, but some people like to just chill at night, you know, so I don't want to make it sound like anyone has to. Let me go to a different... Oh. Okay, never mind. Cam just started a one-on-one call, apparently. Sup, dude? Sup? The audio's good. He's cool. It feels very fluid. The backdash feels very fast. I don't know if it actually is or not, if it's just the animations making it feel that way or what, but it does feel a little short, yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I think everybody does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I do, yeah. Okay. Wait, how do you gain the crit? Or I guess I already had the crit. Is the crit just... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I know. Okay. Well, I started out doing pretty good this fight, and then I just totally... I don't know what happened. Okay. Wait, BD's talking to voice... Oh, wait. Just... Apparently, they can't hear you. Oh, no. Sorry, guys.
Technical difficulties, I see.
Okay, there we go. They should be able to hear you
before they
now.
can hear me, am I naked and
No,
making...
no, wait, they can hear you. They can hear you. Stop. Damn it. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how that setting changed.
We had a lot of private talks. It was spicy.
BG is definitely high AF. Oh man. Whoops. Should be good now, though, right? Let me know if he's too loud or anything like that, guys. Man. Well, he said a whole bunch of good info that I was trying to follow, and it's all
Then what
gone.
happened?
It's gone.
It's gone. Like
No
all
one
that good
can
info.
get
Oh yeah. So what I was saying is that it's best to make mac and cheese while you're naked.
Okay, yeah.
It's a proven fact for sure.
No, I do the same thing. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. And also, when it comes to Ronin, you gotta play him naked. You get the best results
Okay.
when you do.
I also forgot to kill off Nick Fury this fight, I realized. So that happened. Whoops. I feel like I did less damage overall this fight, though. For the amount of hits
What
that
did
I
you
did.
do?
Well,
Did you follow the thing?
I switched the synergy out. I switched. I gained the Captain Marvel synergy. Took out one of the bleed ones, which I don't know if that's better or worse, or if I just got lucky or unlucky, or if it was just the not killing off Nick Fury where I lost that 10% attack. But I'm gonna kill him off right now.
I think that's my least favorite part about Nick Fury as a synergy character. I always forget to kill him off.
Yeah, well, I think most of the time you don't want to kill him off, right?
I mean, I have the 2-star. I always want to kill him off. I'd much rather the character came die, like dead in my team. Like
Yeah,
the preset, status of him was just dead. So, wouldn't have to worry about killing him off.
Yeah. You didn't cycle as many L3s and needed to L3 Demon Stance, L3 Demon Stance. Okay, all right. Well, what's nice about this team that I'm using, Cam, is with Nick Fury alive. I know you don't have this synergy, but with him alive and the Black Panther synergy, you double up the crit rating, and you
for a
could
short time, though, right?
For the first 10 seconds of the fight, yeah.
That's nothing, then, right?
It's nothing, but if you're doing like a regular quest, it's really not that bad. If you could also get the plus 25% bleed synergy,
I think that would be nice for the brand new toy, aka Mr. Cole.
I think so, because I mean his crit rating is pretty low. Doubling it up, I mean it's I guess because of diminishing returns and everything, it's still gonna.
I think he can use all the help he can get, but
that's true.
So I think everyone is talking about that dude, man.
Seems like it, yeah. Alright, let me try this again. And not die. Find it strange when you're just wearing a banana shirt, BG. Hashtag find the hoodie. I'm sorry, man. It's been kind of warm. But point taken. I'm trying to get in shape so that maybe it doesn't look so weird. If that helps.
You'll always look weird.
Oh, thanks, man. Alright, so I'm about to pop my special 3. About to split this arrow. Slice the hell out of this winner man. Crap, I didn't get the demon stance. No! Well, I gotta build up my things too, right? Or do I just go straight to demon stance? I should probably go straight to demon stance. And then dance off
your
of
transitionary stances don't really matter as much as, your big damage, your, like, right before your big damage stance.
Gotta pop the special too with all these furies. That's a lot of bleeds.
I also like that he doesn't really need Deep Moon.
Yeah, he doesn't need it. Of course, it'd be nice to have. If I was, you know, if you're ever gonna do like Labyrinth of Legends with this guy, you better pick up Deep Wounds. But for regular questing, he doesn't.
I think Labyrinth with him would be really...
What you cut out there, really what?
really fun.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't kidding about the mac and cheese. And naked.
Okay. I didn't think you were. Oh, I was already in the Demon's Hands. Or whatever it's called. The sword. He's going down pretty quick here.
He's kind of a pure DPS kind of character, but the shrug off and the
Yeah.
you know, we don't have that many suicide-friendly bleed characters. It's kind of interesting.
That's true. Okay, so I think I want to be in a different stance than the sword one before I pop my special 3, so that after the special 3 I can just back up and be in it already. That's what it seems like. Unless you guys were already explaining that to me, I just didn't understand previously. So hoping that would was cool. Let's finish with a special 1. Oh yeah, that didn't finish him. Son of a... Okay, well 188 hits. That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. My lowest was 154.
Damn, dude, with a 550?
345, unduped.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, slightly higher stats then.
A little, yeah, tiny bit.
Yeah. Okay.
And I got hit a lot, like 30 times. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, I got hit 0 times, so...
Wow.
That could have an effect too with the cruelty and stuff. Okay. But yeah, 188 hits. That's really not bad at all considering... You know, I always use like Star-Lord as a baseline, and I remember him... I don't know, actually I only had him at a 440. What is this? What is a 550 Star-Lord? How many hits does it take to take down Winter Man?
Around 150.
Oh, is it? Okay. Usually in guard before I pop a special 3 in order to eat any specials I need to after doing a special 3. Okay. Pure DPS and has some flexibility, which is awesome, especially if you can master doing the switching. Yeah. Yeah, the shrug off thing is super super nice. There's definitely a lot of use for that. I mean,
I think he can take some things. Very frequent bleeds. And high base stats.
Let's go find out. Let's go do one.
I mean, with a 550, of course, you can take one. But...
Well, I mean, yeah, I just want to see how it goes, though.
I mean, played by you, maybe that's a little iffy, but...
Well, shut up. Actually, speaking about this shrug off, can you test him against a bleed node? I haven't done that yet. Is there an easy bleed node to get to? I'm sure it would work, but I would just need one.
Sometimes the weird thing is that he doesn't shrug off the stuff in the order that I would want.
Yeah, yeah, I found that too.
It's kind of a little. I mean, you're gonna shrug them off very quickly, anyways. But
whoops. Yeah.
Plus, I'm hoping down the line, second endgame update. Maybe with the release of the movie on DVD or so and something. And I would assume that he's getting synergies then.
That's true. We could get some synergies.
Because there's a lot of room to explore in that movie. There's like they haven't like Ronin was in the trailers.
I just realized against this guy, I don't even need to do the stance dancing because he's bleed immune, so you get all those cruelties automatically. Oh, that's nice. And yeah, wow, this guy does seem really good against Thing.
Right?
Wow.
I wanna maybe try with a 455 in War.
Yeah, I could see
Not
him
that
being,
War matters, right?
I could see him being really good, strong against.
Because there's no
Thing boss.
pain, yes, like in Aegon, we have to take off suicides. I don't want to do that.
No.
No.
Have you ever tried just doing, no, I guess that'd be too much damage. Never mind. I was gonna say just using like a 20% champion boost and not using any attack boost or anything, but suicides are still too much.
Yeah. Suicides alone with no boost at all is too much.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Once you hit like 120 hits total, you start to even proc protection on your blocked hits. Yeah. It's brutal.
Yeah. Well, I like this guy.
He's really fun.
Let me see. How deep in is that bleed node in Act 6? I kind of want to go there. 6.1.
How deep can you go?
1. Oh, I can. Never mind.
I know you.
Who else did I have on the team for my other quest? Oh, that's right. I want to put Goldpool back on the team instead of Sparkles. Well, do I even want to do that? Never mind. Let's just throw Sparkles in there. Oh, son of a 4-star, man. Never mind.
It stinks, right? The band stinks,
Sorry,
right?
guys, I can't test. Cannot test in Act 6. Dude, come on! I finished the whole quest. Why can't it be lifted at this point? You know. I still like my idea of.
You know what I can do? Take my 345 in there, and he's basically the same power as yours.
Yeah.
Even at rank 1, I could take him in there. Even less power than yours. You know, like a bad game design.
Oh man. I thought you were saying that at first when you started saying that. I thought you were saying you could test it and send over some footage, but I guess that's not what you were saying. Okay, before you hate me, you're gonna hate me. I got a 6-star thing. Nice. Congrats. There's no hate here, man. Well, there's no do you bleed nodes, right? That I can test. I think it's Biohazard in Act 5. That's in 5.4.6. Okay, 5.4.6. You know what else we could do there? There's an electro right at the beginning. It's the second stance that has the defensive ability accuracy thing, right? But it's only 40% though.
I think that's where the SP1 comes in. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the SP1 doubles it to 80%, but I feel like it's. I wish it was 50 and 50, so that when you had the SP1, then it was, completely 100%. Because it's only an 8-second duration too, and I don't know, 40%.
Well, we can't all get what we wish for, like 4 stars in Act 6,
Wow.
Like a bad game design.
You're saying this as if I decided. You don't have to keep bringing it up.
You did.
Wow. Man. You think they did it because of Cole? That dude's so strong looking, man.
He's a fake man.
Might as well be a 5-star.
I was doing almost all of today. I was trying to figure out how armor break works in the game. I did.
Or what? You did figure it out, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of already knew how to figure it out. You could, or how it worked. You could just ask me.
You wanna tell me how you think it works, and then I can tell you you're wrong.
Well, I got the info from Slug, so I know the info's right.
Son of a slug.
You wanna keep going, or should we set it there? Actually, I only vaguely remember off the top of my head. He posted this on
That's
Reddit
just your memory. That's just you
he
being
posted on
selfish.
Reddit. He posted on Reddit a long time ago. This wasn't something recent. Something about it reduces it by, or like it increases the damage, and then it's like, I don't know, for some reason every 1,000 armor break after a certain point increases by like a set amount, but it's not like a, I don't know. It's on there. It's on Reddit somewhere. I kind of understand how it works.
Son of a slug.
All right, let's go fight this guy though. I think is it the bottom one that's Electro? I think it's the top one. No, it's the bottom. Let's go bottom. 89,000 health.
I think bottom one is Yellow Jack.
Son of a B-Manny, dude. All right, well, I didn't really want to fight this dude anyway. What's cool too is because you can hit into block. If you can get Electro to block, you can change that stance without actually landing any hits. So that's nice. Ah, oh god. You know what? We should probably just back out.
I'm not watching the stream since I'm making that sauce for the mac and cheese. Did you get wrecked? I think you got wrecked.
Yeah, I popped my special while I had the sting on me and it instantly killed me. Let me go back in. BJ, I have a question. Basically, what I want to know is if you start a new channel, what do you need to record gameplay and stream? Man. I hate to say it, this kind of is the wrong stream to ask this. Usually during testing streams, I don't go... Normally I don't answer any of the questions. I will answer a little bit, though. You don't really need much, man. To be honest, you really don't need much. Just like getting started with anything. Sometimes people overthink it, end up buying too much equipment that's kind of unnecessary. All you need is OBS. You need a computer. Actually, you don't even need a computer. You could, some phones you could stream right from the phone. But I recommend having a computer. Doesn't matter what operating system. Download OBS, which is free. And then you need a way to connect your phone to your computer. You could look into programs that do it over Wi-Fi, like Air Server or Reflector, or you can get a capture card and an adapter like this one that connects your phone to the capture card, which is how I'm doing it, which is the Elgato. And then there's some guides out there if you want to see how to connect all those things. They'll give you a lot more info than I can. Alright, so I'm in my other stance now. I also have to shrug off these suicides. So let's do that. Yeah, I'm still just taking way too much damage. It's just too much. I didn't pop my special one, I know, but...
I don't know what you did, what you didn't do. Give me a play-by-play.
40% is just not enough when it comes to ability accuracy reduction. Just ain't enough.
I think it'll be pretty good versus Ting.
Okay, you kind of make a good point there, yeah. Against Thing, where you don't always need it, it will help. It will help to hold down his things.
Yeah, when you get unlucky on the bleeds, you can always, you know, get a little stance change, get a dance around in the middle.
Yeah. Popping some potions because it's item use. How far do I gotta go to get that?
Is it item use?
Yeah. How far do I gotta go to get that energy refill, man? Probably too far. Are you Biohazard? You are Biohazard, okay. What about you? Well, this is bleed. I could just go straight for the bleed, but... let's try against
I think he's a little
Biohazard.
too slow for bio.
Probably.
Like I was in high school.
Wow. Actually, you know what? Let's not go Biohazard because I feel like I'm just gonna get wrecked before I could even switch. So let's go up. Let's go up. Try against this bleed node. All right, so I'm gonna have to shrug off 3 things basically. Let's heal up all the way up to full. I need to shrug off the 2 suicide debuffs plus the 1 bleed node here. This really wouldn't be too bad probably if I wasn't running suicides, but it's gonna get messy.
I'm glad Cole doesn't have any immunities. Otherwise, I would have lost like 6 days of my life.
Oh god, no! Alright, well, I actually already shrugged off the big bleed, the node bleed. That was the first one I shrugged off, so...
Oh, that's cool. So does it go first?
Well, I don't know if it's consistent like that, though, is the thing.
It's consistent on which debuff from suicides it takes away first.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, because the last debuff on me was the double edge bleed.
Huh.
I shrugged off the poison first.
Who would have thunk it?
That's weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's very weird. How's your mac and cheese?
Not pretty good. Not weird. Definitely not weird. It's a little weird.
Weird, okay. Right, are you going to test Ant-Man's poison or not? Your answer will determine whether or not I'm going to bed now. Okay, sure. We can test that next.
Just a little bit more poison. Doesn't matter.
Hey, man. When you get those... Oh, jeez. Just got slapped. When you get those Furies built up, and then multiply the poison by another 35%, you know? Yeah, it's still not going to do much, is it? We're going to try anyway.
Ant-Man just looks like he has slow animations.
I'm not a fan of Ant-Man. I didn't see the first Ant-Man movie, but I saw the second one. I saw part of the second one. I did fall asleep, but...
What is wrong with you?
I didn't enjoy it, really, man.
Get help from Jesus. You know you can't enjoy a movie if you don't watch it, right?
I don't know. I've enjoyed some movies that I didn't watch. The Titanic had a great background for nice sleeping, you know. Okay, so I need the full...
God, I agree with you on that on Titanic, though. That movie does put me to sleep. Don't really care when they die. Don't really care when they live.
Wow, dude. I was just joking. I'm not sure if I've ever seen the Titanic. That was kind of mean though, dude.
I know, right?
All right, which synergy with this, Demiak? What synergy do you want with the quantum trinity here?
Wasp, Ghost, Fury, Ronin.
I forgot about Nick Fury. Yeah, Nick Fury could do.
Ant-Man's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Little guy. But don't we all know little guys?
Yellow Jagger for the extra attack. Well, we're gonna get even more extra attack with this dude.
How does Fury's wow, that voice crack. How does Fury's extra attack interact with like the 3-man synergy teams? Does it go first? Does it go second? Does it just add up? Does it multiply?
I think it just adds up.
Ah, okay.
I'm pretty sure. It'd be too OP otherwise.
Would it?
I think so, yeah.
Have you seen Cole?
He does seem very strong, yeah. Alright, let's kill Fury. Actually, I should get through this first fight. I'm gonna test him on without class disadvantage, maybe.
You know Captain Marvel's poisoning me, right?
I'm gonna kill off Nick Fury. I'm so glad you're on call, man. I would have I would have stacked up so many poisons. And then it'd be like, what the hell, dude? Why is this not working?
I kind of wish I didn't say that. Because I think that would have been very funny.
Man. Alright.
How's Laura doing? How are you all liking the new place?
She's good. The new place is good, you know. Still got some work to do, though, you know.
No drug dealers here?
I mean, there's probably, you know, everywhere, I'm sure, but...
Yeah.
You know, they drive nice cars over here, I guess. If they are, you know.
Are you implying drug dealers drive nice cars? Or all... Or
no,
the people
I'm saying...
who drive nice cars are drug dealers?
No, although...
Wow.
No, I'm just saying this area is nice. There's a lot of nice cars around, I've noticed. Okay. Ant-Man, how does this dude's stuff work again, man, with the synergy?
It's the same thing as Luke Cage. Do you have a dupe one? You have a dupe one, right?
No, the synergy is different, though. And yeah, he's duped.
Okay, yeah.
When glancing hits, he gains 20... Okay, yeah, so I have to get hit. Well,
on your block.
Yeah. Okay.
And stack debuffs.
Yeah. Man.
It's quite slow.
It is quite slow. I wish he stacked them a little bit.
I wish they gave him a synergy where his debuffs, all of them, got extended by like 300%. Then he would still be pretty slow. But nonetheless.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
Dude, the amount of attack that he gains, though, is actually really nice. But this is difficult. By the time I got some Furies, well, 6 Furies with the synergy, 68 for the poison. Wow. I wish I had a higher level Ant-Man, though. See the real potential, you know? I mean...
I recently sold my 550 Ant-Man.
What?
Duped my ghost with it.
What?
Yeah.
What? You're back to selling 4 stars?
Oh yeah, just every once in a while I get a little taste, you know.
Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? A 550 too, man? I thought you were done with the 550s at least.
Gives a lot of shards. You know me, I like shards.
Alright, this is just... The playstyle is just too difficult here with Ant-Man. I'm sorry, Daniac. I tried, man. That scraping is very loud. Oh, I've got a lot of debuffs on him right now, though. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay, those connected. Damn. Look at them them poisons. They're almost dealing damage. Seriously though, 3k medium crits on a 5, or not even a 550, a 3. Where's this guy? 330. Alright, that's the best I could do though. The damage is not that bad actually. It's really not that bad. I've got class disadvantage. You know, I still took away 30% of this guy's life. Though I am moderately disappointed, watching you struggle is equally entertaining. Okay, good. I feel like a 550 Ant-Man could take this dude down in...
350 hits.
No, dude. Way less than that. My 330 could take him down in 350 hits.
You wanna try?
Is that a challenge?
Yeah. 550 him first.
I can't 550 him. But I could fight him as a 330. That's all I could do, though. But, I mean, I did 30% of this dude's health in 108 hits.
You know you can't have suicides on, right?
What? What do you mean?
Yeah, you gotta take a lot of block damage, and you gotta spam SP2s.
You know what? The suicides don't even matter that much.
What?
They matter a little bit, but you gain
You
so
matter
much
a
plus
little bit.
attack. Like, alright, let's think about how much plus attack Ant-Man gets out of these synergies. So, I'm gonna put up a little calculator here. 20% from Nick Fury. Plus, okay, it's 15 attack. Yeah, okay, 15 attack for each debuff on the opponent. I kind of forgot about that one, actually. Damn, this is going to be hard to calculate. How many debuffs did I have active at one time? I think the most was 6. Let's just say 6. So, that's 90% attack right there, dude. 20 plus 90. Plus... let's just say 25 for the whole Quantum Trinity here.
The time I did it was before Nick Fury was in the game, though, so...
Plus... the Nick Fury synergy I don't even think matters all that much. I would actually swap out Nick Fury for some type of crit synergy. He gets 25% increased attack, so I had like 6 of those going. Well, this guy just gains a ridiculous amount of attack. Now, let's say I averaged like 4, I guess, which would be 100% attack. Yeah, suicides don't matter for Ant-Man.
Take them off, rank him up. Try that.
Dude, I swear, if I had the catalyst, I would do it. I need the catalyst to rank up other champions, though.
Do that.
%20 chance to inflict fatigue debuff on the opponent when struck. The synergy's good. Son of a B, Manny. How many catalysts do I have? I swear, dude. I'm actually considering this right now. This is terrible. I should not be considering this. I should not be considering this.
Prove me wrong. Go ahead.
I have enough basics. man.
No level up going on either.
I
You
know,
know what
that's...
that means.
I swear, if there was level up on, I would actually do it, I think. But there's no level up on, man. And I could use these basics on other champions that are more
I
interesting.
think you're gonna do it.
Like, think about, I gotta use Ant-Man in the arena for the rest of my life, man. That's a 550.
That's why I sold him.
That's why you sold him? Don't do it, save him for Cole. Yeah, I really should save him for Cole. I should save him for Cole. Your math is bad? Was my math wrong? Ant-Man Special Chew, give us poison equivalent to how many fatigue he had as soon as you launch it. Oh, really? It's not at the end of the animation? Interesting. Oh, wait. A synergy that pauses fatigue or automatically converts fatigue to poison would be nice. Yeah, that would be super nice. Oh, man. Plus, I would have to drop my suicide masteries. Okay. No, I don't want to drop my suicides. So
You wanna do it though.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It was very
Quick, somebody
tempting.
super chat.
Like, because I also need to rank up Venom the Duck and everything too, and there's too many other champions that I want to rank up.
What rank is your duck?
Rank 1.
Gross.
Both my
What is
4
wrong
and
with you?
5 star are rank 1. I got the champion, by the way, guys. That means I could actually test, what's his face? I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do that in a video. My Fraggle Rock. I need 5 more Sig Stones before I could do that, though.
You know
It'll
what
be
would be
Sig
cool
200.
video with Fraggle Rock? That's Thanos solo.
It's not a bad idea. I guess I could do that. What are you considering? Well, I was considering ranking up Ant-Man. You know what else about Ant-Man too? The 5 star has better scaling in terms of Sig ability.
No one really cares. His prestige is so awful, no one's gonna take him to 6200.
Or wait, does it? 'Cause
Intentionally.
it's already 60% for the 4 star. I thought it was 50% for the 4 star. Huh. I thought the 6 star went up to 60%. Does the 6 star go even higher than this?
You can check it on Aunt May.
I'm going to Aunt May right now. Slightly higher. 60. It's like 63%. Not really noticeable, probably. And ugh, who would want a Sig 200 5-star Ant-Man aside from Pete? Because we all know Pete would want that. Because Pete's a madman.
There's Pete in the chat. Has he been talking while I was saying these things?
No. Pete, if Pete was in here, he'd be going.
He'd be
nuts.
weeping. He'd be. Oh my god.
He'd be talking up Ant-Man like crazy. Okay. But okay, so light it. Never mind. Yeah. No, dude, I think they just keep feeding this guy synergies, though, man. This Ant-Man. All right, so here's what I would do if I was gonna rank him up. Let's figure out a team that I would use, because I would not use another attack synergy team.
Oh,
That's
you're
unnecessary.
ranking him up, aren't you? You bad boy.
I'm not gonna rank him up. I'm just exploring, you know. All right, so who has a crit synergy?
Exploring is also what I said in high school. Parents didn't approve.
Wow. Or you know what? No, it's unique synergy, duh, of course. Yeah, who would give this guy more crit? Does anybody know? Either way, that's what I would do. I think I would give him just crit synergies because his base, his crits actually hit really hard when you have all those furies built up. And his base crit rating is pretty low, so the synergies would actually help a bit. Crit damage would be nice to add in there too, but we can't get everything. Not with having these synergies. And I think having these synergies is probably... yeah, probably the best thing. Dude, yeah, if they just give Ant-Man one more unique synergy to really put him over the top, it's over.
Yeah, over Pizza Can.
Over what?
Over for Pizza Count.
Or I guess I could... yeah, over for Pizza Count. I guess I could just throw in another ghost. That would be a crit synergy. Oh no, not another another wasp, man. Whoops. Okay. Some extra armor too. Neat. Alright, what should we... is there anything else to test, though? Because I feel like we tested pretty much everything. Oh, I never tested the parrying a projectile thing, I guess.
Can you parry projectile?
With Ronin? Yes.
Can you?
Yeah.
Like Iron Man Infinity War projectile?
Yes. Or
Ah, that's cool.
Havoc projectile.
That's cool. That's cool.
It's with his guard stance. Yeah. I never tested it, but I mean, I guess we've tested that with other champions before. We kind of already know how it works, I suppose. Just the fact that he can do it is cool. Ronin Moon Knight synergy. What was that synergy again? Because yeah, I don't think I did test that. You know, I wanted to test. It's gonna be too late for this stream, I guess. Or maybe we could do it still. I wanted to test a little bit more with Guillotine, building up her souls and everything. But okay, what is this? Oh, the Fury buff for 4 seconds. It's just not enough, I don't think. Because you think about, you know, it only lasts for 4 seconds. You have to swipe back in order to gain that Fury. By the time you could land a hit on the opponent, I don't know, like what are you gonna do? Hit him one time for an extra 15% of your base attack? It's just not worth it. You know what sucks? Immune pops up when Ronin fights Infinity Man instead of gaining cruelty. Yeah, if he has the armor ups. That's what you're saying. BG, what's your final verdict from testing? He's good. I like him. I don't know where I would actually use this guy. I really wanted to test him in Act 6 on the Do You Bleed node, but I couldn't do that. So yeah. Maw projectile 2 steps in event quest. I mean, we don't even need to go with that. We could just do a duel to test it. But let's test a little bit with Guillotine. I wanted to do that. It's part of the synergies. What's the best team here for Guillotine? Mine is a 440, by the way, guys.
Darkhawk.
Oh, why did I get rid of Ronin?
Darkhawk, Ronin. Night Thrasher.
Morningstar too.
Morningstar,
right?
yeah. Not sure if Darkhawk in there is necessary.
What is Darkhawks even? And you said Night Thrasher?
Yeah, Night Thrasher for sure.
Oh yeah, Darkhawk doesn't give a damn thing.
Huh.
Oh, well, like...
Little selfish robot.
Yeah, each soul grants 100 crit rating. I feel like there was one more for this lady, wasn't there?
You can check on
Gamora?
me.
Is it Gam Gam? New Gamora
Gamora, I
synergy?
think, yeah.
Okay.
You can still check on Aunt May.
That's true.
I think that website is the same as
Marvel Synergy or whatever?
no, I wanted to say something religious, but probably not.
Oh. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. 50% chance when striking a bleeding opponent to gain a soul charge cooldown 10 seconds. Okay, alright. Cool. So I can gain soul charges that way. Each soul grants 100 crit rating. The souls now last 20 seconds instead of 10 seconds. And lastly here, striking an opponent with the 4th light attack has a 30% chance to gain 1 soul. Okay, so we're gonna do light enders. Okay. And I'm not super well versed with what Guillotine can do, but I remember reading her abilities a bit when the female buff happened. And
Each soul gives her crit damage natively. And also, SP3 deals % health of opponent's health.
2%
based on
of
the
the
number of
opponent's...
souls.
Okay.
Yeah.
2% of the opponent's health and direct damage per soul consumed. Okay. Okay, 60.31 crit damage rating. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I kind of just want to see the regular damage numbers without doing the special 3% thing.
If you just want to build up the souls, I think SP1 only is the best. And then you build up a few, then you build up to SP3 and see some big numbers. It's a good time.
There we go. 7 souls. Now the damage isn't really too impressive though. So far at least. We got 9 souls. I just realized, like, yeah, I've used her in a bunch of shorter fights where, since you're dealing 6% attack pretty frequently, I've had plenty more souls than this. So, I don't know how big of a deal this actually is. Well, it's 2% per soul. So let's just see how fast we can kill the guy actually then. Let's use the special thing. When it gets to the right time.
I kind of like how they keep giving Guillotine synergies, because it makes me hopeful for Aegon. You know, when he starts to become irrelevant, like he is right now. That makes us sad about ranking him up. Maybe they'll give him a synergy. They'll throw him a bone. Throw him an arm. They'll give him a helping hand. You know.
Well, I mean, Guillotine, she needs to be better than she, like, she's not even that bad. Like, the health that you gain back and everything, she's not that bad. But she needs to be better because she's, like, a major part of the story, isn't she?
Here's the thing, though. I don't think anyone really cares about the story.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna say that.
I know I'm making some general assumptions here, but
Yeah, most people don't.
yeah,
It's
you
not
know,
assumptions.
there's a skip button there for a reason.
Yeah, I press it every single time.
Yeah, so
But man, that motion comic with Guillotine, I really liked it, man. If there was another motion comic, like I'd enjoy it. Alright, we're almost ready to lay waste to this Winter Soldier.
I feel sometimes they value story and like backstories and lore too much. Because all of Fantastic Four being science. Yeah, that's just dumb design, man. You know, there's 6 classes in the game, and you know, like, there's such imbalance between all of them.
There's imbalance between them, but don't you think it'd be too strong maybe if they were like 4 different class types? Because you know they're going to be synergized together, and that's part of it is like, you know,
Have all of them be the same class?
it'd be like they'd clearly be stronger if they were all different class types, right?
Yeah. As they should be, you know. Not that you would care about the characters or anything, because you are you, and
No, what I'm saying is, first off, that was pretty satisfying, I gotta say.
wow.
The sustainability that I had throughout that fight, too, was really nice. The fact that I'm running suicides and I'm basically full HP. That was pretty enjoyable. I think it was Gabe that said this. It was either Gabe or another developer for another game entirely, but I think it was Gabe that said this. I can't remember the exact quote. It was something like, you know, we know most people aren't going to give a damn about the story, but it has to be there because it's still kind of like the glue that holds the game together kind of thing. Like it has to
I
make
think the glue
sense.
that holds the game together is balance, but okay. You know, like any fighting game.
I mean, you could say the glue is any part of the game. You could say the
Yeah,
community is the glue. You could say whatever, but maybe glue is the wrong word. I don't know if that was, and I don't know if that was me saying that, like adding the word glue, or if that's what they said. I really can't remember. But basically, the story has to be there, even if people aren't going to care about it.
I
Does anyone
think
know
that's just
if Gabe said that or if that was somebody else?
honestly, that sounds like the story department justifying their existence.
It's true though. Like I think it's true. Because normally I don't care about story, but like what's a better example? Because in this game I feel like the story it matters even less than the average game for me.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's more has to do with, you know, like each of the levels here. Like this Realm of Legends is like a level in the game. You know, it's like an area of the game, but it's just a dotted line. You know,
Mm-hmm.
in space. Whereas, like, let's say I was playing like a standard RPG, I want to know why I'm going into this volcano. You know, and really, like most of the time, I don't care. Okay, I'm going into a volcano. Cool, whatever. I'm gonna see some fire type creatures or whatever. But there are times where I'm like, I kind of want to know why am I going to this volcano, and you know, it's important that that type of stuff exists.
Yeah, did you ever think to yourself, kind of want to know why I'm going into this quest?
No, I don't think I ever have. But when I watch those motion comics, it does get me more excited about the game. And it's because of the story. So I think it
I think it's
matters
because of
less
the
here.
characters more than it's because of the story, because the characters already have a story.
Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, that's still a story, whether they
Yeah,
have it or not. Before the game existed.
they keep saying, we had to figure out how we want to introduce them, how they fit in the story. I feel, you know, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I also feel that there's technical limitations to what they can and can't do.
I think that's the real problem. Is just that there's so many technical limitations.
Yeah, you can't introduce a fire person in the game whose entire body is flames, and the flames actually change in intensity as the game actually plays without the right technicalities, right?
I'm gonna pull up an image of Super Smash Bros. The newest Super Smash Bros. And how the adventure mode in that game looks. And when I played this game, I played this over the holidays when I was visiting my family. Um, this, I, like, can you imagine if MCOC looked like this? So this is the map. I know it's like delayed for you, but for everyone else, this is the map, and this is a super zoomed out version of the map. Even in the zoomed out version, you can kind of tell that some of the different zones have to do with like different games, like this one right here. This is Pac-Man.
That's really cool.
But if we zoom in, like, it gets incredibly detailed. Like,
I think that's kind of the thing they wanted to do with like the map of the battle realm thing, and that's cool. But it doesn't exist because we don't really see it in game. We don't really interact with it in game. So
yeah. And I don't like they could never make it like this. There's just not enough space. Like this game, I don't know the size of this game, but it's got to be like 50 gigs at least.
And it has a dedicated platform to it, and it's not people's phones,
Yeah, exactly. And then there's like multiple worlds within the world, and you go into like some darker areas and stuff. But it's super cool, and man, can you imagine like part of the, instead of going like between these menus, you're just in like one gigantic map, and then like one section is all like Spider-Verse stuff. Or even if there were these menus, but like when you clicked on one of the maps, it did take you to like more of like a Spider-Verse thing where, it wasn't just like floating out in space somewhere with
knowing Kabam is gonna be like one of the maps is hidden behind the other maps, so you can't really click on it.
Well, oddly enough, man, like for the most part in Smash, it was pretty good, but there were some times where it was like, how do I get to this spot? I can't get there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a bummer because I think the people who work in story department are really passionate about it, but.
Well, yeah. I mean, Gabe is, he's the head of it, right? He's the most passionate dude. He's one of the most passionate dudes I've seen about just anything, He loves this stuff. Like the Marvel story and everything like that. I don't...
you look back at the character release infographics or whatever, and, you would expect to see pretty even distribution, but you don't, so... I think the story department is actually kind of like the game being story oriented is not necessarily helping every aspect of the game in that case.
Yeah, I think you're right. There was a long period of time where we just had like no new science champions, and now we're going through the same thing with Mystics, and it's not really helping things too much.
We're kind of going through the same thing with Tex too, which is crazy.
Man, yeah, remember when every champion was Tech?
yeah. They were like, Green Goblin, Tech.
Yeah.
God.
Last Arnie, what's up, dude? If a woman asked if she looks fat, it's not enough to say no. You must also act very surprised by the question. Jump backwards if necessary. That's very true, yeah. No, what? Why would you even ask that? No.
Blasphemy. Yeah. Anyways, Ronin is cool.
I mean, when you don't engage with the storylines, why must you give your opinions? The importance of storylines to the game. It's just like watching Endgame without watching any of the previous Marvel movies, and then commenting Endgame doesn't make sense. Wait, hold on. When you don't engage with the storylines, why must you give your opinion?
Because the storylines are
importance to
hurting the
storylines?
game. You know, the game being story-oriented kind of just... It seems like it sucks for the game design.
Yeah, I think it's a fair critique. It's just an opinion too. Like Cam and I, we have similar opinions, but yet different about it. Whereas you may have an entirely different opinion. I also think that for some people, story is the most important thing. There's probably it's far fewer.
Yeah, yeah. For sure.
Far fewer than most, but there are some people that they just want to go through on like the one of the easier difficulties of the event quest just to see how the story unfolds and stuff. Story isn't interactive, that's why people don't pay attention. If you had to read to progress, everyone would read. I still think that one of the best things they could do in terms of having people be more interested in the story is take someone from the community like Frojo, who's real into the comics and everything, and do some content creator program thing with him where like just give him the info. I mean, like I guess he could just
Like
take
the
the info
transcripts?
from the game. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Like it'd be easier if they just gave it to him and he like made a video. I mean, that's a tough video to make, to be honest though. It's a tough video to make because you don't really have, like, you could just read it off while having some gameplay there, but I mean, essentially we're talking about making a freaking comic if it's,
They tried that once, I think, with one of the monthly events where, every time you finished a quest, there was a comic book popping up. It was about the collector and his daughter, I think.
What do you mean, like the cutscenes for the end of each act type of thing?
Yeah, that was a comic book style cutscene. That's how comics look on the inside if you ever open one.
Wait, where is it?
Not at the end of each act. It was in one of the monthlies.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was cool. I read that one. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I think the criticism that I'm saying is that when you want to make a fighting game, don't limit yourself by the story ever, because you would end up, hurting the game much more than you would end up helping it. Especially
I mean,
when it's a fighting
I
game
don't
where
know.
people don't care about the story,
See, I don't know if I agree with that. I think it does hurt it to some extent, but I think that's just a trade-off that you make. I don't think it... I think it's better that the game has a story than it doesn't have a story.
Yeah, to some extent, have a story, but don't... I think
there's other things that upset the balance even more than
Oh yeah, but
just like
the
basing
whole
Champion.
Fantastic Four being all science kind of was a red flag to me.
Well, what would you have them be if you picked classes for the Fantastic Four? What would you pick for?
I distribute them between science, tech, and cosmic. based on their abilities. Give Torch Cosmic, so he would, deal damage, have armor breaks and things. Make Sue science.
Look at Overwatch. Overwatch had a potential for amazing story and did nothing with it. I thought they did a lot of stuff with the story in Overwatch, didn't they? There's, or do you mean in like the actual game? I never actually played the game itself. And it's been a long time since I looked at any of their, what are they called? The videos for the characters. I can't remember the name for those videos. But there's a bunch of videos, all really high quality stuff. But if you're talking about in-game, yeah, I never played the actual in-game part of it. You know, it'd be nice too. Actually, I don't know how good this would be. I was gonna say if they could have like voice actors for each of the.
I think that would make the game too large.
Yeah, and at the same time, I guess I've played games that have voice acting, and I still just hit skip.
Yeah.
I still just hit skip. There's a ton of theoretical backstory, but none of the stuff is tied together, and there's no story mode. You have loose connections, which is awesome, but nothing tying them together. Okay. I might disagree. For new players, the story motivates people to finish Acts 1 through 4. Later on, some people care less.
Does it? I think rewards motivated a lot of us to finish those acts.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean,
I think the only
it just depends on the type of player you are, and I think
dialogue-wise, the only place where story is actually kind of helpful is in Labyrinth, where you're about to go against Rhino, and it says this dude takes more bleed damage.
I think just when it comes to video games in general, especially online games, there's less people. You're gonna find like a smaller percentage of people that care about the story.
And there's great potential when it comes to storytelling in games like this, and in the Marvel gaming community and subculture, because you look at Spider-Man, the PS4 game. That game is basically all story and makes people cry.
That's a single player game though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like single player games, one of the biggest draws is the story. A lot of single player games, they're kind of just interactive stories is the way I see them.
Yeah.
A lot of them, a lot of them are set up in such a way that it's relatively easy. Of course, there's going to be parts where you get stuck and stuff like that, but relatively easy.
Just artificial difficulties at some point.
Kind of like a little bit of a guided story experience.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm knocking it in some way, but it's like people, they go into that experience kind of expecting that. With an online game, story usually takes the back seat in a big way. Either way, it's getting pretty late. Cam,
same here.
Thanks for hopping on, dude. Helping with the Ronin testing.
Yeah, that was fun. Missed the streams and all. Hope y'all have a good night.
Hope you enjoyed that mac and cheese.
Oh yeah. We all did. Spicy. Anyways, time to put on some clothes and go to bed.
Put on clothes to go to bed? What the heck, dude?
Yeah, I know, right? It's cold in there. Okay. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, night, dude. Good night, everyone, but especially this chick at 7-Eleven who keeps saying just a splash as she dumps creamer after creamer in her coffee. Wow. That's an interesting conversation about story, though. I think it'd be good to talk to the dudes at Comic-Con about it. a little bit more. Gotta love almost any story Blizzard pumps out. Warcraft, StarCraft, and Diablo all had just effing great story content. I loved it. I don't know about Diablo. Well, Diablo 3, this story was whack. Diablo 2, I think, has some interesting things going on, but I don't even know much of the story. There was barely any story in Diablo 1. I didn't really play Diablo 1 so much, or at all. I didn't play Diablo 1 at all. But like I remember the creator of Diablo talking about the story in Diablo. And like the final cutscene wasn't even handled by him. It was something that like another team just kind of threw in there, where they like take a soul stone and just mash it in their head. And at first, like the creator was like, "Dude, you just ruined the game. Like, why would you do that?" or something. But then they ended up loving it. Are we all still meeting up at Comic-Con? Oh, dude, I'm there. Last Arnie, are you actually? Don't mess with me, dude. Are you actually going to Comic-Con? I feel like you're trolling, but I hope you actually go, man. Dude, I would tell you more about Diablo's story if there was time. I read books on it. I'm a nerd. Oh, you actually read the books. Okay. All right. Well, that's a different story. Yeah, I know there's books for Diablo, books for Warcraft and stuff. I actually really like the Warcraft story stuff. I'm into Warcraft big time. You guys already know that, man. I'm not going to babble on about it more here. I don't even know much. To be honest, I only have scratched the surface of the Warcraft story stuff, but I'm into it. I just like the characters and everything. But alright, anyway. Wait, when you first download MCOC, the rewards are abstract and mean nothing until you learn them. The story gives you another goal to go through IMO. See, I don't feel the same way, and I don't think Cam does either. It all just depends on the player. It all depends on the player. What I think, games like these, they really have to have it all, in my opinion, because you have to draw in a lot of people of all different types, all different backgrounds. You know, so the game has to have the story, it has to have the gameplay, it has to be fun, rewarding, all that stuff. But I didn't know a damn thing about Marvel when I started. I still don't. I didn't care about what the story was. I didn't really care, like, the rewards didn't... The rewards are whatever, too. I just wanted to know, like, okay, whatever challenge is there, I want to get through it type of thing. Because especially when I first started playing, super casual, you know, map 1, alliance, didn't care, just with some buddies. But I just wanted to see, like, how far I could get, you know. And the rewards just kind of let me go a little further. Go back to WoW BG, Classic. When Classic comes out, I'll play it a little, casually though. Casually and Classic, because that experience is not going to last forever either, since kind of already know how that ends. But anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Good night, everybody. Ronin, if you're just skipping to the end of the stream for like a final thought, Ronin's cool. I don't know where I would use him exactly. Super fun to play. I don't think he needs another unique synergy or anything like that, but it would be cool if he did get another one to really put him over the top to be like a more commonly used champion. I think he can be useful for like the do you bleed, like, oh man, I really want to test the do you bleed node. And just in general, his damage output is cool. Animations, some of the best in the game. And yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Thank you to everyone on that wall up there, and everyone else who didn't make it to the wall but sent over something anyway. Thank you, guys. And I'll see you all tomorrow, normal time. Good night, everybody. I missed